We accumulate so much stuff. So, cheers to some motivation. Let's go. Hello, so we are going to be starting off, we're cleaning today, we are decluttering today, and probably organizing a little, mostly getting stuff out of this house. It is looking pretty messy, pretty bad if I'm being honest with you. And so I was going to clean it yesterday, but got distracted by unexpected visitors, which is fine. And so then after that, I was like, bleh, I'll just do it the next day. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to tackle this kitchen. I need to clean out the medicine cabinet, and I just have a lot I need to do. It's just time to get some things done. But I did want to hop on real quick and talk to you guys about my gem vitamins. If you haven't heard about these are so delicious. This is real food, and it contains 7 nutrient-dense bites. And let me just tell you real quick what is in them. The beta-glucan, the pumpkin seeds, turmeric, citrus, prebiotics, probiotics, mushrooms, golden chlorella, quinoa for B vitamins, stone fruit and dates, black pepper, chickpeas for vitamin K2, ginger, spices, sunflower, vitamin E. So this is the ginger citrus ginger, and it is really, really nice. It's kind of tangy, it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And I love these because it replaces many of my vitamins that I take. So I take about 15 a day, just various different things, and so this helps replace that. And if I can avoid having to, take a pill form and do something that's a real food, I'd much rather do that. Your body is able to absorb real things so much better. They have different types. You can check out the website. It has over 20 plus minerals and vitamins. So you can also get more of a discount, like they're almost 30% off if you use your HSA, FSA benefits here. So that's really awesome. I'll have all the information in my description box if you want to check them out. So it comes in a little pack like this, and I'm going to show you what they look like. Real food, chewy, tangy. You can kind of get an idea of what it looks like right here. So unlike many quick fix synthetic options, Gem offers a holistic ecosystem of nutrient-dense real food bites with clinically studied ingredients to nourish our bodies and support our foundational health, immunity, energy, relaxation, sleep, because food is medicine. If we can find more of a bioavailable way for your body to be able to absorb all the nutrients that you get, you want to try this. Check the QR code or the link for a special offer off your first month. Let's get started. I'm going to load up the dishwasher. I'm drinking a little half-cap coffee. It's late. Chris is taking the kids for a little bit, and I'm going to I need to transfer clothes over. I need to load up the dishwasher. He just cleaned the floor. I'm going to add some footage of him cleaning the carpets, which were absolutely vile and disgusting. I couldn't believe how bad it was. I could not believe it. The house feels really grimy and gross. Like, it's clean. It's like picked up for the most part, but it's like deep down in the crevices. It's like if you look too close at the baseboards or around the toilet or clean the carpets, it's nasty, and so it needs a lot of work. I'm not going to be getting into every little bit of that today, but I am going to be doing a lot, and I also need to get a lot of the crap out of here, because I don't know how we accumulate so much stuff. So cheers to some motivation. Let's go. I could not handle the way the house smelled. I felt like every time I woke up, there was this stench, this staleness in the house. And, with it feeling really beautiful outside and the sun is bright, we've had off and on days where it gets up in the 80s and then it's around the 60s. But it just has been so beautiful. I was ready. I'm ready to get this house deep cleaned. I already posted the other deep clean kitchen spring cleaning, all the cleaning motivation for your kitchen. I hope you guys watched that, but these rugs were nasty. Now, this is a washable rug, and I can absolutely throw it in the wash, but I don't feel comfortable throwing a 9x12 in the wash. So I've actually looked up some laundry mats. I'm going to take it, but I was over the smell right now, and Chris was very kind, and he agreed. He's like, I'm just going to clean them real quick. So that was round 1. Round 2 right here, my friends. And then the next one you see is going to be round 1 for my rug. I told him I think we should just take the rugs out of there, honestly, because they're just that nasty. They're just harboring so much yuck, right? Like they're just so yucky. So it looked almost clumpy and chunky. When you see the nastiness that came out of my rug, I feel like I should be ashamed. I should. And we've tried not to wear shoes in the house, but it's the dogs. It's straight up the dogs. And I don't know what to do about it. So just do the best we can, I guess. Here's an overview of the house. Like I said, Chris took the kids out. And so what does mommy get to do for her free time, her fun time, her self-care? Clean my house. So I was actually looking forward to it because it was feeling gross. This is what it looks like. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it definitely needs some attention. And let me just tell y'all, the baseboards, oh, the bottom of the baseboards, so yucky. I am going to be doing some more spring cleaning, so I hope you guys are ready. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Do you guys have a recommendation for a clean dishwasher liquid and also a really good dish washing liquid, not washer, but washing soap? Because I think it's time for us to really do a better job of getting some chemicals out of the house. Now I did get this because the boys' bathroom needs like a sanitation bomb, so I did get that. I'm going to use my last bit of this. And the rest of the stuff, I've been looking at, what is it called, like Force of Nature or something like that. And I've been looking at Branch Basics. Let me know if you've ever tried either. I know some of you guys are probably just so mad at me that the yucky carpet water got put in this thing. The truth of the matter is he just started pouring it in there and it doesn't bother me. I know a lot of people are just, I've had people literally say, you put mop water in the sink, unfollow. That's totally fine if you feel that passionate about it. I respect that and I only want the best for you. But it doesn't bother me. And if you guys want a little bit of some facts, your kitchen sink is actually much dirtier than your toilets. Truth to be told, you can actually Google that. But yeah, he put it in the sink, and when I saw him doing it, I immediately was like, oh, I know somebody's going to get mad at me for this one. But I have come to the realization, not only in my later years of life, but also my journey here on social media, I can do everything right and somebody's going to be mad at me, and I can do everything wrong and somebody's going to be mad at me. And so I just got to do what works for me. And I hope that you guys take on the same mentality, because it is really hard trying to please everybody. Let me tell you, even if you buy store-bought cookies, putting them in a different container, it just makes it feel so homey and cozy. I love doing that. Whether I make them here or buy them, I like to put them in this little, I think it's called a cloche. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But I got it from Target probably, 6 years ago from Magnolia. So love it. I would encourage you guys to get one because it just adds a hominess feel into the kitchen. But I always have to get a little bite. These M&M cookies are from Publix. I don't know if y'all have one around you, but they are so incredibly good. That's why I try not to buy them, honestly, But I am going to be cleaning the rest of the trays here and putting them away. Then I'll be wiping down all of the countertops. I am obviously focused on the TV. I'm watching Bailey Sarian. I love her. I think it's called Murder Makeup Mondays or something like that. She's just great. I love her. But I always find the stories she tells so incredibly interesting. I know you can find a lot of those types of things on podcasts, but I love watching her do makeup. So it highly recommend if you guys, I'm sure you guys already know who she is, but so good. And I love the way she tells her stories. But I am really enjoying this time to clean alone. I have been feeling like I can't get anything done these days. So it is really nice to be able to just have a moment. And I know this might not seem like self-care for most people, but it really does fill my cup up because I'm able to like process my day while I'm cleaning, even if I'm watching something or there's something on in the background. It's nice to be able to process my day and to think about what I have done, what I need to do, and just sort everything out. It's really, really nice. And I need that. I'm the type of person that I need that daily. And when I don't get it, I can definitely tell. Um, I can just definitely tell. So it's nice to get these little moments because I know they're not very easy for most of us to get, especially when you have a large family or just are so incredibly busy. So I want to encourage you if you can just steal a little time for yourself, try your best. I think it took me about an hour and 20 minutes to do everything. That's why this is a shorter video, but that hour and 20 minutes was really incredibly great. And there was no guilt for going out and shopping or buying something. Um, it doesn't matter. I always have buyer's remorse. It doesn't matter what I buy. So this is a really nice way that you can really fill up your cup and it just is good. It's just life-giving. And maybe for you, that's a bath or painting your toes or whatever the case is. But I hope that you can find a little moment to carve some time for you because you truly deserve it.
Rotate the body to the central position for lay flat cleaning.
Full disclaimer, this was sent to me. So this is the Teneco, and I'm really glad. I'll be honest, my Bissell broke quite a few months ago, and I was really getting frustrated with it. And when I got the Bissell, I had given my niece the Robo-Rock one that I spent with my own, I had with my own money. I had also had a really, I think it was like a $99 Teneco one, which was great. But when I upgraded to the Robo-Rock one, I didn't need it anymore. So it just sat there. So then when the Bissell was sent to me, I loved it. It was so good. But I have said many a times, I will tell you my honest opinion of things. And I did feel like the Robo-Rock was better. But for the money, it's not, the Bissell was the way to go just because the Robo-Rock was very, very expensive. So I got it with a coupon. But it broke. It broke on me. And I was so frustrated by it. I had started having some issues with it, just trying to clean it out and water falling on the ground, and then it just gave out. So, not the motor, but the actual canister that holds the cleaning solution in the water, it broke. So I threw that away, I think right after Christmas, and I have been wanting one. I've been keeping my eyes on either the Teneco one or a Robo-Rock one, but I didn't want to spend the money. If I'm being honest with you, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get my bucket and my mop. And that's what I've been doing. Very rarely, but that's what I've been doing. So I had noticed these floors just getting really sticky recently. So I was like, man, I really, really, really think I may just invest, use my birthday money. I got some money and some gift cards, just buy myself one. And then this thing showed up to my door, and I was genuinely thankful and shocked. I had been talking about getting one. I had been talking with my manager about possibly working on getting this and some others, but I didn't know anything was a go. Well, they went ahead and sent it to me. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, perfect timing because I genuinely was going to buy one myself. So it works out great. I will tell you, this is my first day ever using it, and I really, really like it. And let me tell you what I like about it real quick. Um, it is heavy duty, but not heavy, if that makes sense. It feels sturdy, it feels durable, it feels very well made. And I like that it's self-propelled for real. So you barely have to touch it and it's moving forward. I really like that. I also like that I feel like it's cleaning better than the one I had previously. Comparing it to the Roborock, I would say it's right there. It's more affordable than the Roborock and it works just as good. And that is my this portion is not sponsored. I'm giving you my honest opinion. I wanted to try it out before I was, gonna do a video for them, but I really, 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 really like it. What another thing I love about it, truthfully, is that I can get in there and clean my floors like they need to be cleaned because I don't it's hard to go in there and get a bucket and a mop. And I know that sounds really lazy, but it's a lot easier just to pick one of these things up, fill it up, and be done with it. So that's another thing I like. And also the cleaning solution goes to the into the bottom of it instead of having to refill it constantly. So I really like that. It has a larger reservoir. Super good. So that's my little 2 cents. Really liking this thing thus far. Glad I have it because I was about to buy one anyways, and now I just saved myself some money. So now I can use my birthday money for something else. So I had posted that Pottery Barn chair for free, and somebody said, okay, I'm on my way to get it. And I was so happy. My son and I put it outside. I said, it's on the porch. Come and get it, girl. She never showed up. Then another person said, I will come and get it first thing in the morning. And I'm like, okay. And then another person said they'll come and get it. And I'm like, okay. I said, don't ask me for any personal information until you guys are on your way because I'm not doing that anymore. And so then the lady came in the morning and her son was helping her and it couldn't get in the back of her SUV. And I was like, oh, don't worry about it. I know how to do it. I'm coming out there. So I got dressed real fast, went out there, and they were already putting it back on the porch. And I was like, oh, so do you not want my help? And she looks at her son and he shakes his head no. And I'm like, okay, so where do you live? And she told me, and I'm like, oh, I'll just bring it to you. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. You can still have it. I'll just bring it to your house. She looks at her son and he shakes his head no. She's like, oh, I guess I just won't take it. And I'm like, what in the world? So that chair sat outside and we have a tarp over it now. And now somebody's supposed to come and get it tonight. And I hope they do, because if they don't, that means I got to take it somewhere. But I let Isabella have it and her cat scratched the back of it up. And I just, I, I can't even sit in it because the dogs sit in it. So I lay a blanket over at all times for them to sit on it because they will sit on it with or without the blanket, but I don't want them to mess it up. And so I'm like, I'm not going to have this massive chair in the living room just for my dogs to sit on it. I love my dogs. I love my animals, but you don't get your own chair. I'm sorry. I don't even get my own chair. You're not getting your own chair either. So everybody has to share. But so I just decided, like I said, to just get rid of it. And I hope somebody actually picks it up tonight. But I wanted to rearrange this up a bit. I am going to do a little refresh in here. I know the lighting is horrible. We don't have overhead lighting. Um, in here we have a fan. I regret, I thought there was a light when I got the fan, but my bad, there isn't. So there's hardly any light in here and I need to do something about it because I'm so sorry if y'all can't see. Please forgive me. Um, But yeah, I want to do a little refresh in here and get some pillow covers and just kind of spruce this up a bit, paint the fireplace on the wall. I just want to do a lot of stuff in here to make it nice and fresh and cozy. Yes, like always, she's so fresh and so clean. And here is the water from only the kitchen and the little part of the living room. I thought you guys may be intrigued. I was very intrigued, washed it out. I wanted to see how bad it really was before I moved on to the dining room. And yeah, that's pretty funky. Yep, pretty yucky. I guess that's my word for the day, yucky. But now I'm going to take some of these boxes and get them out of my house because I don't know why this is what we do often. Instead of just taking it where it needs to go, we just put it in another place in the house and then it accumulates like it always does. But that's okay. That's why I'm here, to clean it up. That is me trying to read the ingredients on the back of this, and I didn't get much luck because I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, definitely need my glasses to be reading anything, but I love the Sprayway. I sat in Walmart when I was getting some supplies, some cleaning supplies and stuff, and I sat there and tried to look at all the bottles, and I know the e-cloth glass cleaner is fine, but I just don't feel like it cleans as well, so if you got a suggestion for a good, and I also don't like just vinegar. I just want to go ahead and put that out there. I don't like just vinegar. I just don't. I don't need it to have a smell, but if it is going to have a smell, I don't want vinegar, and that's nothing against vinegar. I'm already dealing with lots of smells in this house, and vinegar is not one of them that I want. I did want to also add another thing that I love about this Tenneco is she goes all the way down low, my friends. You can lay her completely flat, and she goes underneath things. And so I just wanted to say that is incredible. And I like anything that can drop it low. But when I was cleaning it, that's the Apple Bottoms song came in my head because that's just how I work, you know. I won't sing it here, but y'all know. Get low, low, low. Okay, so yeah, if you know, you know. There is nothing like cleaning and then waking up the next day and it's done. So if that's something you struggle with, I want to encourage you, just say, I'm going to do it today so my tomorrow self has less to do. I'm going to clean today. I'm going to put the thing away today. I'm going to go ahead and tackle what I need to do today. So my later self will have one less thing to do. And it's great. Now, I didn't intend to do another cleaning video at night. I know I just posted one, but it just kind of happens that way. It is rather challenging to be able to get some things done during the day. I spend the day with Emma, which is how I love it, but I can't get a lot done. So I know I'm talking about like, doing what's right for me, but I did want to say I'm sorry that the lighting isn't the greatest. I'm just doing my best right now in this season that we're in, where I don't have much time for myself. And so I'm just trying to produce videos when I can and to follow through and be consistent as much as possible. I am sorry my schedule's been all over the place. Honestly, I overbooked myself. That's why had to put out so many videos. It was my error. I made a mistake, and then there were a couple of brands that I was working with that delayed sending me their items, and so it delayed another month when my month was already full. And I'm just doing my best, so I hope you guys can give me some grace.
Heated self-cleaning and heated drying are about to start. Heated self-cleaning has started. Soaking to brush roller.
So now I'm tackling the boxes that I put outside. I moved them from one space to the other, but I was determined to get it done today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Would you please like this video? It's a very small token of just saying, hey, you like the video, and it really does help my channel out so much. It may seem small, but it is such a benefit, and I just please like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you guys join my YouTube family. Let me know in the comments below what's going on with you today. I'd love to talk and chat, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.